It is 4:12 on this Thursday morning. We hope that your day is off to a great start. Obviously, if you're up right now, you're up super early.
Well, that's true, and we're keeping an eye on the temperature. You can notice it's a little colder this morning, Lisa. Staying on Skywatch Live at downtown Syracuse, not much going on. One bit of good news is that I think primarily most of central New York and southern New York, you remember we had said, look, some spots might be getting a little bit of sleet or freezing rain or snow. Look, while it is possible that there might be a few ice pellets or snowflakes at the beginning of some of the steadier precipitation, even in Syracuse, it's not going to accumulate.
Okay, good.
And it's not going to be icy. The only spot I think that could be a little bit messy would be east of Lake Ontario, like the Tug Hill, the Adirondacks, and the North Country. Maybe like a line from about Sandy Creek, Adams, Tug Hill, Old Forge, and points north. So that's the far northern part of our viewing area. Everywhere else, the precipitation is going to be just a cold, occasional rain.
Okay.
So it's good to talk about like those details here. We can do that right now with the Futurecast and the triple Doppler. First off, the precipitation is only very spotty right now. You can see a few of those showers over Lake Ontario, a few of them in Rochester, Niagara Falls, and Buffalo, and some in southwestern New York. They're moving east, so as they come in, a few fairly light, spotty rain showers will come through. Now, you look further west, and there's a bigger batch of rain. You can pick that up over Michigan, over Erie and Lake Erie, and also over Indiana and Ohio. Now, that's going to be coming in later today. By the time that gets in here, like we had said before, I think it's mainly going to be in the form of rain. Now, take a look at the Futurecast. While it is certainly possible we may have a couple of brief passing little sprinkles and showers at some point between now and 8, the real McCoy, the bigger blast of, let's say, some steadier rain showers, that comes in later today. Now notice it's mainly a cold rain, right? It's mainly green. Now what I've done is drawn in a little bit of blue here. It is certainly possible anywhere near or north of the Thruway, and maybe even in Syracuse if the precipitation comes down steady enough, for a very, very brief ice pellet or snowflake. But I really think anything of note is going to, if it occurs at all in terms of snow, would be east of Lake Ontario. And in terms of accumulation, it's now April. It's very tough to do that. The best chances would be over lawns and trees and cars and higher elevations of, let's say, the Tug Hill, Old Forge, and far northern New York, if you're watching us up there. The rest of us, it's an on and off occasional cold rain and temperatures in the upper 30s to lower 40s. Tonight, we're still going to have some occasional rain. Any freezing rain and snow is going to be up north. There will be a batch of some heavier rain. See that right there, Friday morning? We'll watch rivers and lakes just in case. Look, we had a lot of heavier downpours yesterday afternoon. I suppose some poor drainage areas might have a little bit of brief flooding tomorrow morning. Otherwise, during the afternoon, we'll probably dry things out a little bit, high of 49. Mixed sun and clouds, passing shower Saturday, 51. Some flurries Saturday night and Sunday morning. Sunday's high 45.